It's the most marvelous venue you've seen in Yuma ever. This truly came out amazing, and we hope you enjoy tonight. We have two good bands for you. We have a great dinner coming, but first we have to do our official activities. At this point, in order to figure out how this was built and all the background stories that are, not all of, but a lot of background stories, I want to invite Clint Harrington. Clint, where are you at? Clint is the president of Pilkington Construction, and he's been with us from the start. Clint,
yes, sir.
Please take over.
Thank you, Gary. Like Gary said, my name is Clint Harrington, and I'm president of Pilkington Construction. And I've been asked to give you a little history of how this wonderful project came about. But first, I would like to say thank you to Chairwoman Cordova and to the Cocopah Tribal Council. I'd also like to say thank you to the Cocopah Tribal members for allowing us to build this wonderful facility for you. Now, this all came about 3 years ago. August of 23, we had a conversation about what the possibilities could be for the best event center in the Desert Southwest. We teamed up with Thompson Design Architect. Rod Fowler is here representing Chris Thompson and Thompson Design Architects. It took about a year to come up with different ideas. This building is an example of how good of a team we are, right? With Thompson Design Architects, Pilkington Construction, and the Cocopah Tribe. I mean, look at this thing. It took, months of sitting down, doing tweaks, changing floor plans, coming up with different color schemes. And the goal was to create a modern, low-rise community event center with distinctive, stacked, multi-toned, we call it EFIS, which is an exterior insulation finish system. It's that stucco that you see out there. I call it stucco on steroids, which is unique to this building, right? With stone accent facade, large glass entrances, private covered patios with overhangs, with an earthly desert-inspired aesthetic that ties in with the existing casino and hotel. And I think we accomplished that for sure. Thank you. This beautiful building is right under 68,000 square feet. It has a max occupancy of 3,838 people, which is the largest in Yuma. We have 3 ballrooms. We have Ballroom A, which is the Agave. There is operable partitions, you guys, to split those rooms in half. It is a monster room, holds 1,000 people. They have storage and private patios. The Mesquite Ballroom, which is the medium, is about 187 for each side. It's still a very large ballroom with a operable partition, really cool patios with a great view, storage for all the chairs. And I'd call it the small room. It's the Cactus. It's not much smaller than the Mesquite. 184 people on each side with an operable partition. Of course, we have the grand opening Vegas style with the stackable EFIS that you won't see anywhere else. That leads in with a large concession stand to the crown jewel of this building, which is the Cordova Ballroom. And this is Chris Pilkington, the vice president of Pilkington Construction, is here, and he's been running the show since 1985, and he told me, Clint, this is the biggest room I have ever built in my career. And for Chris to say that, it really means something. So you can put 2,999 people in this room. So there's gonna be some great concerts, great parties, great events. It's really gonna benefit the whole community. In the back, because we have an amazing first-class audio-visual system throughout all the rooms for all the conferences, the concerts. There is a VIP green room in the back for all your, special celebrities that might come and perform. Back of house, there is a 1 megawatt generator that is outside that powers up the facility. And a part of this project, we upgraded the sewer lift station that takes care of the casino and the hotel, so everybody's in good shape. I get to be up here and I get to give speeches and be in the paper, but really I'm not the person building this. And so before I leave the podium, I would like to acknowledge my team that's sitting over here to my left. You know, you have Edgar Maya, who's the project manager for Pilkington, Dominic Robinson, who's our head superintendent, Amalia Alvarez, who's our project engineer, Ian Luna, who's our assistant superintendent. Of course, you got Chris Pilkington, vice president of Pilkington, and then Kevin Etherly, who's our chief operations officer. And Kevin was the one that was in charge of making sure the lift station worked right and all the sewer from all the additional facilities, you know, was taken care of. And so I would just like to say thank you again, and I hope you all enjoy the best event center in the Desert Southwest. Thank you.